Hello, this is Katie. Welcome back to my channel. In last August, I went to Italy with my husband FL. After spending 4 days in Rome, we headed to south to our second destination, which was Pompeii. The town was very famous because it was buried alive after Mount Vesuvius eruption in 79 AD. The volcano destroyed the town in an instant. The thick ashes preserved Pompeii as it was from almost 2,000 years ago. As someone who likes history so much, I definitely was very keen to visit Pompeii and to see a Roman town in its original form. So please keep watching this video and follow us to explore this ancient town. And please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel as you watch.
We took a train from Napoli Piazza Garibaldi to Pompeii Ceii via the Meander station. The closest gate is called Porta Marina a Ceii di Pompeii. I bought an audio guide. I'll say this is a must as there's little signal in Pompeii and this could serve as a map inside the park. Not far away from the gate, you could reach the Forum, which is the center of the city. So this is the main Forum of the Pompeii, and it is the main gathering area of the city. You can see the volcano there. The main attractions near the Forum included the Temple of Apollo, the Temple of Jupiter, and a market that shows several cars of the victim that died in a volcano eruption in 79 AD. Archaeologists using special technique that were able to capture the moment of the death in this horrible event. There are also a public bath that located near the Forum. So this is the cold bath. Just look around. It's a round shaped bath. This is the hot bath. The House of the Faun, which is also not too far away from the Forum, it is the largest and the most expensive residence that found in Pompeii. It is famous for the Alexander mosaic, which now kept in a Napoli museum, and also it has beautiful gardens. Now we are going to one of the most famous buildings in Pompeii. This is the Brothel of Pompeii. It is very small. There are some erotic paintings on the walls. Scholars think that this could inform the customers of the service that the prostitutes provide.
FL said this is a pussy beside prostitution.
There are a lot of stray cats in Pompeii. You would definitely bump into one of them during the visit.
Here it is a small garden, and see who's here.
I mean, you're really keen to see another erotic painting? You must visit the House of Vettii. A small fresco that shows Greek fertility god Priapus waiting his large fetus can be seen on the door. But House of Vettii is more than this erotic painting. It is actually one of the best preserved houses in Pompeii. A large number of beautiful frescoes can be also found in this house. One of my favorite frescoes in Pompeii can be found in this house that's called House of a Venus in a Shell. I mean, the name is literal. It shows a beautiful wall painting of a naked Venus in a shell. The nearby house of Octavius Quartio is a cute house that you can find grapevines in a garden. So this is the ancient street of Pompeii. This is maybe the horse walking kind of street. Experts say that this step is like higher than the marble street here because maybe people using chariots. So when they hop down the chariot and they're able to just step on here. So maybe this is like street and this is pavement. That is what I've been told by the history book.
This is called Casa di Ceii, and we're also looking at frescoes.
On the next door of House of Ceii, you can see House of Meander, which is a luxury house with beautiful garden, mosaic, and fresco.
This is the House of Miranda, and this is the portrait of Miranda.
Other public buildings in Pompeii including this amphitheater, which could host up to 20,000 people. There's another bath of Pompeii that is called Stabian Baths. It is located along the busy street of Via Dell'Abbondanza. You can see the Via Dell'Abbondanza as any central busy shopping street in your area. There are shops, houses, bakeries, and a bar standing alongside this street. There are areas alongside the street that still not be excavated, so you can see how tall the ashes were after the explosion from the Vesuvius from the street.
I think it's all the kind of smaller mountain here are all the original ashes from the volcano, so this side hadn't been digged out.
There are two theaters in Pompeii. One is the smaller one that called Covered Theater, and next to it is the larger theater.
It's 4 in the afternoon, and we have finished our visit. We have spent the day here in almost 6 hours, and we have knocked down. We didn't see everything, I would say. And one tip for visiting Pompeii is that maybe choosing a day that is not hot, not in summer, because it's crazy hot today, and there's no very much shade. And 2, wear comfortable shoes because you'll be walking on ancient street. It's very easy to get sleeping. Wear sporting shoes. And number 3, bring your own food and water. What's your comment of Pompeii?
Yeah, maybe we can visit it again in the future.
Yeah. I think we talked about that. Maybe because the area is still a big archaeological site and a lot of places hadn't been dug out. So maybe in the near future, when more things being excavated, we can visit here again.
Thank you so much for following our journey to Pompeii. And now here's some tips of how we buy tickets to Pompeii. Our admission tickets to the historical site was included in a pass that is called Campania Art Card 3. So in order to buy this pass, you need to download an app called Art Card, and then you can buy the pass inside the app. So this pass is valid for 3 days, and it included all the transportation in the region of Campania. So it means that you don't have to pay extra train tickets to travel from Napoli to Pompeii. And also you don't have to pay for metro tickets in these 3 days. It also included 2 admission tickets from a list of sites, and Pompeii was one of them. Thank you so much to watch my video. Please don't forget to share my video to your friends and family if you like my content. And please like, comment, and subscribe my channel so I can produce more videos like this for you guys.